played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Roll with me, let's roll. Could you come tonight? I'm counting from the thunder. Could you come tonight? I got a feeling that you know the number. Could I be the best to jump ahead? Your feet are endless with moccasins. I never heard another common sense. You need a little splendor, need a little splendor. Oh, what if we last till it's on like you promised me? Who let the boys spill their own tray? Dinner is served, can't you see we're not opposites? Are you still up thinking of me? I take off blame. Is it hard to understand when it's all the same? I played all the games and lost almost everything. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. Roll with me, let's roll with me. Talk to myself and it's quite surprising. In the middle of the night, roll. Now I talk to myself and it's quite surprising. In the middle of the fight, roll. Can't you see the sign up on the wall? On the land of the free and the home of the
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Ryne Nelson. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and we're underway in Game 3.
No strike.
And the 1-0. In there at the knees. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Trey Turner, batting with one down, takes the strike. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Bryce Harper, the next to hit, takes outside. The 1-1. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Kicks and fires. That one just missing inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in the desert and pitching in this game, Ranger Suarez.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
We go to the bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder.
The pitch. That one the other way. And a base hit right there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Ketel Marte. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Carroll rounds second on his way to third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Tommy Pham. That one pushed foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that's outside. And now the lefty. Marte at second with nobody out.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So that's the case. You got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And into the pole. It's out of here. His second homer of this series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And now it's even up.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Stop. Sizes this one up. 2 away down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The wind to kick the pitch. Off the plate inside. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Two down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. That one just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And here's a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Marsh on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Nelson back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Dribbled up the third baseline. Longoria to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryson Stott. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Now one missed. Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3 and 2. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
1 out, runner at second. JT Realmuto, the next to hit. Called strike right there. And a pitch. That's smashed towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nice grab on the run. And that is the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Gurriel gets a piece. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading up.
Man at first. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn.
Evan Longoria.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Gurriel on at first. Nobody out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
3-2. And he walked him.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And the pitch. Hit on the ground, might be two. Boom. Over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Ball one, no strikes. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off to the right. Fly ball down the line. And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Brandon Marsh. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Nelson back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers,
He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. In there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitches in there. And that is strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Rojas stands at first with one out. And now 2 balls and a strike. Nelson with a move to first, and he's back in there. Here's a 2-1, and there he goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. Pickoff throw. Rojas gets back easily. Two. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Turner stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
2 outs. And now 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas gets under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. The pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And down on strikes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. So up next, Tommy Pham. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Stops it on a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
The first baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Alec Thomas now 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a ball. Thomas, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips the corner. Hammered, base hit.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. inside, and it hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the lefty with the 0-1. That's a little bit low. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Michael Lorenzen, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. First and second, 2 down. And here it comes.
Ball.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gabriel Moreno in the on-deck circle. Three and 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Thomas at second. Gurriel at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. And now the lefty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run across. Gurriel around third. He'll score as well, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ranger Suarez is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So they turn things over to the righty, Michael Lorenzen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike one. And the right-hander deals.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing, and it's popped straight up. Real Muto under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies nothing. Start of the 4th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after him.
Boots it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. There's a strike.
0-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a superb diving catch.
The batter on the clock. Second baseman. Stop.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Man at first, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was slow, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And now it is JT Realmuto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not fair ball. Harper around second, headed for 3rd. And that's a 2-out double. Now a relay to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one pulled foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a pitch. Base hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
So a man aboard, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Up the middle, and there's a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas. That one misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2.
2-2.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it goes just foul. Bases juiced, no outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices down. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
And the 1-0. And that one a little bit high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Marte over to Perdomo. That's one. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Harper now. Now move to first, and he's back in easily. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Perdomo settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Phillies 1. Back here at Chase Field, here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and now 2-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals.
Ball 2.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And he grounds one back up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Goes to third for one.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And it's fouled away. Thomas off of first with two away. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Lorenzen throws to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there, base hit. Thomas around third. The relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 7-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner at first with two away. Down to third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there for strike one. At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Phillies 1. All set for the top of the 6th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Nelson back to work. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And the right-hander deals. Hit hard, base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And the righty deals. Tapped up the first base side. Throw gets by him at second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First offering misses badly for ball one. And the pitch. Just missed.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Number 30 up and throwing. Nelson warming up as well. Runner at second here, one gone. That one is absolutely belted. Pham going back on this one. Racing back some more. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just outside. And the count is 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man at second. That one missed.
Full count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryne Nelson done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Slade Ciccone taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. First offering misses the mark.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Marsh at first, one gone. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
In this situation with a single to right field, the runner at first cannot try to make it to third. You've got to get back into this ball game, and every base runner counts.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. Throw over to first. Rojas back on a dive. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Schwarber out of the play. Out number 3. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Phillies 4. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And the right-hander back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first. Now, Geraldo Perdomo. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And the 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Got him swinging.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Carroll, in his rookie season, 22 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
The 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back. Here's Turner now. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And he takes a strike. And now the count is even. That's down and in.
2-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air to left, down the line. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And they get Turner for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that one almost got him. The 1-0. And another ball. Comebacker to the mound. That's a hit. Here comes Bohm around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Out front and foul to the left side. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. Back here in the desert, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Second baseman. Marte.
The pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Off the mark there. And now 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The kick, the 3-2. That one ripped. And it's out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Bullock. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and deals. There's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And here it comes. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So man aboard, digging in, Christian Walker. First pitch just misses. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Pham aboard here at first with nobody out. Bilotti kicks over. Pham back to first safely. Check swing, and that's a ball. And a pitch. And the slider catches the zone. Popped up. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 5, Alex.
And here is Alec Thomas singing. You got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
0-1 now.
Ball up.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
In there. And so now 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Comes a 2-2. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Gurriel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in there for strike one. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Hit hard. That gets through. Fan headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 9-5.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Longoria stands in now and watches strike one. Strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one off the outside edge. Corners are occupied with 2 down. This one in the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the D-backs 9 and the Phillies 5. And welcome back. And here is Nick Castellanos. The wind to the pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. The wind and the pitch. And misses inside. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Marsh stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro.
Number 50, Miguel.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That one in there across the letters.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Sneaks through, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ball. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Inside corner for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 2-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Longoria in position, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here's Trey Turner.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner. and knock you out.
And now here is Harper. And there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Ball 1 there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-2 again. And a ball evens the count. Two and 2. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Around third. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Edmundo Sosa. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. This one smoked out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. It's offline. The run comes in. Tie game here in the 8th.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, number 30. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw to first. Sosa dives back in safely. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
They'll try to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now into the ball game on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He takes over as the new first baseman. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
Sosa now pitching for the Phillies. Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Diamondbacks. The catcher,
The pitch. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. That misses off the outside edge.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Line, and that's a base hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a sac bunt here. And he grabs it in foul ground.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a pitch. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Sosa feeds to second, out there. Back to first, not in time. Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jake McCarthy. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first offering is not close.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a pitch. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a little roller right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Tommy Pham to bat next. There's a strike. And he deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Tommy Pham. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 11-9.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing And there he doesn't try to do too much.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Matt Strong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Marte, the lead runner at second. Pham at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. Two strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one not close. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Two on, one out. This one kicks it away from Real Muto. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with two in scoring position.
One down, runners at second and third. On the ground, base hit and a run comes in. Throw into third, he's in there. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 3.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So one out with two aboard. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's deep. Gone! He got just enough of that one, and they boost their lead. It's 15-9. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Base is empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Got one out to right, and it drops in. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Number 58. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. This to third. Longoria retired.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's towards center. Rojas under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 3-run shot for Arizona. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
It's all
Now into the game, Jace Peterson. He's in at shortstop.
Your attention, please. This change defensively.
So digging in, Bryson Stott.
Now playing short. Number 6. Jace Peterson.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Kyle Nelson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That catches the outside corner. That's strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter. The catcher. JT
JT Realmuto now at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First offering, and it just misses.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Carroll snags it for the second out. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks slug their way to a win in this one.
These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphing calculator works, Siggy. 15-9 is our final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.